Hello everybody, this is OSXMatrixMoDs bringing you with another gameplay of Yandere. Once again, I think I'm not pronouncing it right, but it really doesn't matter because you could read it. So we're going to start off where we left off in the last video. Load game. Okay, in the last video we stopped here, and what I'm going to choose is on this let's play or gameplay, or this playthrough, whatever. I'm gonna choose jump onto the first platform, or no, I'm gonna jump onto another one because she might kill me on the first one if I jump back. I couldn't go back the way I came, not with Maya standing there waiting for me. No doubt she'll just start attacking me again. If I climb back up there, I headed to the opposite platform. Yep, my body was tired from the chase, but somehow I still managed to pull myself back up. I started to my feet and looked back towards the tracks. I expected to see Maya standing on the other side. But of course, what was just wishful thinking? OSXMatrixMoDs. Dot. You got to be kidding me. For real? You for real? Alright, it must have happened as soon as I pulled myself to safety. Maya had leaped down onto the track and was nursing making her way to the other side. I made a bad decision. Fuck. All the while, he better run. All the while, the train was getting closer. Maybe it'll run over Maya. I don't want the train to run her over, but I was just mine. Don't run away. Let me help you. Kill me. That's what basically telling me. Come on. You idiot. No, wait, you idiot. You're going to get yourself killed, of course. Go back, go back. I screamed at Maya to climb back onto the platform. She's gonna kill. The train's gonna run over. But she just kept on coming. This is bad. Even if she made it to the other side, there was no way she'd be able to pull herself up in time. I made a bad decision. She was going to get hit. Damn it. And what could possibly be considered the most ironic thing I ever done? I jumped back into the path of the deadly incoming train in order to rescue the physiotic girl who was trying to kill me. That's nice of you, but you're gonna die, dog. All I could say was thank God for the flight response. What? Responses. Because at the point of Enderline kicked into overdrive and I was able to grab Maya, throw her onto the platform, and hoist myself back up before the train came rolling in. Sweet, he didn't kill himself. Fast motherfucker. Although, once that was done, the adrenaline wear off. Adrenaline. Why did I say adrenaline? Stupid. Wore off. I collapsed on the ground, completely exhausted. Plop! Pant. And unfortunately for me, Maya was still just as active and crazy as ever. Oh God, you finally stopped running. Now I could finally cut you out of the creature's body. Oh, he's gonna die. I made a bad decision. Hold still now. Maya held out the scissors and walked towards me. How the hell did she not drop these onto the tracking when I grabbed her? That's true. Damn it! Oh, me. Now is not the time for trivia thoughts. I like that. I struggled to get back up, but my body was so tired and heavy that I could barely move, and all I could do was lie there helplessly as Maya drew closer. Man, he's fucking gonna die. She walked over and sat on top of me. Sat. I stared into the abyss of her blank eyes, and they stared back. Don't worry, Mother responds. I'll have you out of there. I'll have you out of the body real soon. Oh, I was going to leave the body, alright. Just not in pseudo glamorous way. She was interesting. It's not her fault. She's just crazy. With a twisted grin on her face, Maya pressed the tip of the blade onto my chest. At the point of it, the exhaustion had begun to take its toll. I was drifting out of consciousness. It was probably for the best. I knew that in a few moments I wouldn't be opening them again. Yeah, I made a bad choice. I closed my eyes and drifted into what would soon be eternal sleep, meaning death, if you guys don't understand what he meant. Thud. What? Was it done? Am I dead? Oh, was I dead? Was I in heaven? Or that other place? Hell, I guess what he meant. I was too afraid to open my eyes and find out. Hey kid, you okay? Middle-aged man. Is he breathing? Yeah, but he looks pretty shaken up. Poor boy. Poor boy. I heard the pair of unfamiliar voices. I felt someone slapping my face. Middle-aged man. Come on, kid, pull it together. Careful, dear. Careful, dear. Don't worry, I know. Oh shit, that's the guy. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. What the fuck? He's coming around. He's coming around. That's the way, kid. It's okay, guys. He's good now. I guess the train stopped and then came to rescue his ass. I opened my eyes and found myself on the floor of the station, surrounded by people. I didn't even think about that. I forgot. A man and woman were kneeling next to me. Alright, people, stand back. Give the boy some breathing room. You mean some air, not breathing room? Sounds retarded. Right back now. What the fuck? Oh, look at you, being all bossy. Hey, come on, hey, come on now, sweetie. I'm having a moment here. Don't spoil it. Foo. The woman giggled as the man, I'm guessing her husband, cleared the area around us. Ah! I tried to sit up, but my sides were aching badly. Oh, what the fuck just touched me? Yeah, sorry for that jump. My window's open. A golfer broke it. Hold still, child. Hold still, child. So there's like bugs and stuff flying through here. I can't do nothing about it till tomorrow. Middle-aged woman. Let me have a look. The woman lifted up her shirt and exclaimed my injuries. That looks quite severe. Hold on a moment. I've got some disinfectant in my bag. Don't worry about that, honey. Someone already called the hospital. Ambulance will be here any minute. Let the pros treat his injuries.
Even so, it would be good to clean the wounds.
Emblems. Injuries. Ah! It took a moment, but I finally remembered what had happened. She cut you, dog.
Mia was about to slice me open.
Mia was about to slice me open. I'm sorry, I was still in the girl voice. She had gone into this state of delirium and thought I was trapped in the body of an imposter or something. She had chased me onto the train tracks. We were both nearly killed by an oncoming train. Shit. During the course of the adrenaline rush, I managed to save us both. Of course, it just happened. I collapsed on the platform, and when Maya tried to finish the job, that's all I remembered before I blacked out. Ugh. Just sit tight, kid. Help's on the way. The girl? Huh? What's that, dear?
What's that, dear?
What about the girl? The girl? Where is she? What happened to her? Is she okay? Are you talking about the girl who was attacking you?
Are you talking about the girl that was attacking you?
Yes! Don't worry, dear. She can't hear you anymore.
Don't worry, dear. She can't hurt you anymore.
Shit, I'm making my man voice and then I can't.
She's being held at a security office until the police arrive.
Police? When he got off the train, there she was, sitting on top of you with those scissors in her hand. And then the guy ran in and pulled her off you. Then me and him grabbed her and took her into the security's office. She's small, but she was one hell of a fighter. Boy, I tell you. Nearly got away from us at one point. Just as well we took the scissors off her through, or it could have gotten real nasty. As she kept screaming, I had to cut it out of him, or something like that, the whole time too. You got any idea what that's about, kid? That's enough, dear.
That's enough, dear. The poor boy's been through enough already. Go and let him go and get him a cold drink, please.
You got it, honey. What will it be, kiddo? That's what I'm gonna say. What?
Dear, what's going to happen to her?
What's going to happen to her?
Pardon?
The girl. Will she be threatened too? Well, I imagine.
I imagine so. But I don't understand why you're so concerned about somebody who just tried to kill you.
Yeah, you gotta prioritize. That's bad. The crazy chick isn't worth losing any sleep over. Unless she's like your girlfriend. Course, if that's it, then man, you got an interesting taste for women, but I like that. You got an interesting taste for women, buddy.
Dear, sorry.
No, sorry. You've got it all wrong. It's my fault that this whole thing happened in the first place. Huh? How's it
your fault?
It's difficult to explain. I don't know how to exactly what? I don't know how exactly how it got started. All I know is that it's my fault she escalated this far. Escalated. Before we met, she was just your average girl. Actually, she was reclusive loner with a personality of a rock, but I didn't want to split hairs. Sure, I've got a few physical injuries. I only hope that I didn't pass out from the severe pain in my stomach before I'd finished pleading my case. That's funny. But the girl is mentally ill. She needs medical attention more than I do. She doesn't need to be arrested. That's a nice boy. Trying to help her out. She needs treatment, and up until this whole mess got started, I was trying to help her get it. The nice couple listened quietly as I continued to defend Maya's actions. I knew that there was nothing that they could do for her, but they were kind enough to listen to what I had to say without trying to cut me off, and I really appreciated that. I knew how I must have sounded here. I was apparently trying to defend the person who tried to kill me. Fuck yeah. I wouldn't have blamed them if they thought I was crazy too. But that's just the kind of person I was. Even after everything Maya had put me through, I was still willing to forgive her and continue trying to get her the help she so desperately needed. After a while, the paramedics and the police arrived at the station. Maya was examined for injuries and then taken to custody, much to my dismay. I was taken to the hospital and received stitches for the gash in my stomach and the apparent damage I had sustained into my hand. I didn't even remember getting hit that hard. The couple for the station came to visit at one point. The woman baked me some cookies, and her husband bought me a soda from the vending machine in the lobby. They were really nice people, and if it weren't for them and the man who pulled Maya off me, I wouldn't have made it. That's true. I swore to myself that I'd repay them all someday. Repay them. I remained in the hospital for a week until the doctors decided it was fit enough to leave. I was fit. A few days later, the police stopped by and asked if I wanted to press charges against Maya. I had originally intended to say no, but since I was still a minor in the eyes of the law, my mom ended up calling the shots, and the case ended up going to trial. That's fucked up. Come on, man. Fuck the system. I'm just kidding. Well, sometimes, yeah, fuck the system. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just gonna say that in general. Maya's lawyer had filed for a not guilty plea by reason of insanity. If found innocent, she would go free, which was good in a way. But she would end up not receiving any medical treatment. That's fucked up. And probably try to kill me again. That's fucked up. Fortunately, before that could happen, my lawyer managed to strike a deal with Maya. In exchange for the guilty plea, she would be sent to a psychiatric facility to undergo the medical treatment she so desperately needed. That's good. Throughout the course of the trial, the police tried to track down Maya's family, but nobody was ever found. Did she kill her family? That's just a thought. I'm not sure. 1 month later, stretches. Man, I love these half days. I have half days Wednesday. I had it today. Come on, if we leave now, we'll make it in time to catch our movie. You got the tickets. Ordered them online this morning. Sweet, let's go. Not so
fast, boys.
What now? What now? Can't this wait? We're a bit, of a hurry.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you two have assignments to finish?
Well, we'll do them later. Now's the time for having fun. Yeah, what he said.
Really? Because last I heard, you two were falling pretty far behind in your studies.
Is that right?
My sources also informed me that if you two failed to submit your reports this week, that you would both get held back.
Well, your sources are mistaken. I'll have you know that all my assignments are up to scratch. No way, since when? Stop. Ow, my foot. Is that a fact?
Is that a fact?
Yes, it is. Or they will be. With some outside help. Outside
help, huh?
Indeed. By which you mean asking
me very nicely to let you copy my report and then make small changes to make it look artistic. That's the idea.
Well, that's the idea. What do you say? What's in it for me?
What's in it for me?
Name your price. Snatch. Wow. Ooh, she took them. These tickets would
do nicely.
But. No, you can't do that. The way
I see it, you have two choices. Relinquish the tickets, copy my work, pass the course, or don't. Your choice.
Yo, you could just, when the movie comes on CD or bootleg, you easily steal it. So why the hell you want to go to the movie theater? I'd rather pass, in my opinion. Deal. Wise decision.
Here are my notes. Help yourself.
I'm off to catch. Ooh, she's a smart girl.
I'm off to catch a movie. Bye bye, boys.
These notes had better be worth it. The scary thing is they are off.
They're off to the movies.
Yep, courtesy of the generous gentlemen. Two generous gentlemen.
I've got extra tickets. I got an extra ticket. Want to come with me? No thanks, I already seen it.
Really, that's
too bad.
I made the two female have the same voices. That sounds so stupid. And Maya, the main character.
I wonder who I should take.
Is it gonna be Maya or me?
Oh, how about always a question?
Hey, you gonna take me? Alright, that's cool. You gonna take me?
He left as soon as the bell rang. He did what for? I'm not sure, but it's been like that every half day.
He wants to see Maya, see how she is.
As the bell rings, he's out the door, and he really wants to hang out with the. He wants to hang out on the weekends.
What? He rarely wants to hang out on the weekends anymore, either.
I don't know where he goes.
With Maya.
Who knows? I guess one of these days we'll have to tell him and find out ourselves. Gasp! Spying on your friend? What an underhanded thing to do. I like it.
What the fuck?
I knew you would. Two girls giggled as they walked down the hall.
He's gonna see Maya, I know it. Doctor. Here so soon? Visiting hours have only just started. That's me, Mr. Protocol. I think that's what it said. Beautiful. Okay, I don't know. Some call it a blessing, others call it a curse. You didn't need to rush all the way over here, you know. You could have just least had something to eat before you came. What? I missed the chance. I missed the chance of to sample some more of the tasty hospital cuisine. You know, he's just pushing it. Like he's just don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. He's just joking. Hospital food's not the best. I hope you're referring to the cafeteria food. I don't want to see you stealing food from the patients. Ooh, that'd be fucked up if he did. I wouldn't dream of it. Although the cafeteria's jelly isn't quite as good as the ones they give to the... Oh. But just listen to me rambling on. If I don't know any better, I'd say you enjoyed coming here. Why, it's practically like a second home to me now. And some days it's been even more peaceful here than it is at my own house. Wow. Especially now that my mom's gone into her spring cleaning mode. Should I be concerned that you were able to find salance of physical in a... I know what they're trying to say. Peace in a physiatric facility. I don't know what the word really was, but I know what it means. Come spend the week with my family, then you'll have your answer. Well, if that's the case, we could always set you up with a accommodation here at our fine establishment. Food and housing, courtesy of the state. Of course, we need a signed document from your mother and your physician. We need you to be clinically... What the oh my god. Clinicality insane. Like he needs to be crazy to go in the facility or help everybody out. Well, with final exams coming up, I just mind up taking you up on that offer. I got FCAT next week, so I could probably feel the same. The doctor and I continued to joke as we made our way down to the long corridor of the institution. So what's my condition like?
Considerably.
Considerably better than last week. We've managed to get her to come out there of her shell a little bit more since your last visit. The other day, a nurse managed to hold a conversation with her for a full 5 minutes before she started to withdraw again. Because she loves you. She loves you, dog. That's why she wants to lick that calculator. Slurp, slurp, like my last video. Care to guess what the topic of discussion was special eco- economics. There you go. Almost. Me. You get a gold star. What the fuck? Wait to tell my mommy. Although, regardless of how much we try to interact with Maya, the truth of the matter is that what she really hangs out for are your visits. Because she loves you, man. It's not easy being popular. Are you still keeping her away from sharp objects? Let's just say that she's become very optimized to eating soft foods. And still no word on her family, I'm guessing. The police managed to track down her birth records. But apparently her parents have been descendants. What? Damn. What about grandparents or aunts or uncles? The police searched, but there was no other living relatives listed anywhere. Damn, all her family members are dead? That's terrible. How is she able to pay rent or buy food? How has she survived all this time? Her parents took out a life insurance policy shortly after she was born. At the time of their death, it had accumulated to a considerable amount. That means she's been living by herself. That's fucked up. For a cute girl like that, that's crazy. I mean, you can't. I mean, she's crazy because she don't live with nobody. No one can help her out. She got no friends. More than enough to survive on, especially given especially given she's only spent the money on essentials. Does a label make her count as essential? She rented an apartment and has been living there by herself ever since. And she still attended school. It's not really hard. She just walks there. If she got a license, she could just drive. That's sensible. If it were me, I'd probably drop out of school and piss away the inheritance on a get rich get rich quick scheme or something. You got to admire her resolve, that's for sure. She's smart. She's crazy, but she's smart. I'll say, my daughter could learn a thing or two from her. The other day, she spent all her savings on a new phone, even though she already had a perfectly good phone that I bought her not a month earlier. Yeah, kids these days, well, I'm a kid, but I'm not stupid. I could balance out my money. What can I say? We live in a materialistic world. I agree on that, man. Some kids today just don't know how good they have it. That's true. I'm a kid, but I know how well I have it. I don't have it that well, but I'm living. Why, I have half a mind to bring her down here to have a chat with Maya. Maya would probably kill her in the process. Maybe she can talk some sense into my daughter because I sure can't. Yes, Doc, let the borderline mental patient talk to some sense into your daughter. That will solve everything. For this daughter's sake, for his daughter's sake, I hope this place doesn't have to bring your kid to work day. That's funny. It's getting funnier. If I may ask, how did her parents die? They were flying to Hong Kong for a business seminar when their plane was hit by turbulence and crashed into a mountain. Oh, that's fucked up. I see. I breathed a short sigh of relief, making sure that the doctor didn't hear me. You were worried that she might have to do something with the dense words. Yes. Yeah, that was me. I'm sorry. I thought, in my mind, there was an option. I thought she killed him. Who me? Nah. Clearly, I need to work on my poker face. Poker face. Poker face. Clearly, I need to work on my poker face. The doctor chuckled softly. I wondered, could their death have been the reason that Maya became how she was? Yeah, maybe. Or could it be that she was already like that before their deaths? Was it interaction with her that triggered the physiotic break? And exactly when and where did Maya and I allegedly first meet? Maybe they met and he forgot. It's just like Elven Lied if you watch the anime. But I'm not gonna tell you what Elven Lied is about. You gotta watch it yourself. It's on Netflix. I had so many questions. But with Maya being the way she was, I was pretty sure that they would never get answered. They would at one point. We finally arrived at her room. Knock knock. Maya, we have a visitor. Without waiting for the reply, the doctor pulled out a key, and unlocked the door. There was Maya standing by the window, staring out at the trees. She had made no effort to acknowledge that someone had entered the room. What? What? No greeting? That's not very nice, Maya. Blushing. When Maya heard my voice, she immediately spun around to face us. It's OSXMatrixMods. OSXMatrixMods came to visit. She ran over and embraced me burying my face into my chest. I got scared for a minute there. I thought it might have been someone else, but I'm glad it's you. I was worried you wouldn't come. Hey now, have I ever let you down before? You gonna ask that question? I chuckled and stroked Maya's head. Then she glanced to the doctor with her usual vacant face. This, of course, was nothing new to him. Alright, I could see that you want me to leave. I'll be heading back to the office now. I'll come get you when visiting hours are up. Thanks, Doc. The doctor smiled once last time and left the room, closing the door behind him. We remained standing in the same spot for a while. I stared out at the trees while I patiently waited for Maya to finish embracing me. This was a normal scenario whenever I came to visit her. Oftentimes, she wouldn't break away from the full 20 minutes or so. I guess me not being with her all this time had caused Maya to become deprived or much needed affection that she felt she couldn't go get fro anybody else. That was just my guess. You're probably right. But I'm not a physician. I decided that I'm Corey the doctor's about it later. Oh, I double clicked by mistake. I'm sorry, you guys. Why now? I used to be that you wouldn't so much as I look the doctor when he was talking to you. I didn't really read it right. I don't know what they're feeding you in here, but it looks like it's made you a much friendlier person. That's funny. You? OSXMatrixMoDs is teasing me. Not at all. Well, not entirely anyway. That was a compliment, acknowledging other people and interacting with them. The doctor told me about your little chat with one of the nurses. That was very good. It shows that you're getting better. I'm proud of you, Maya. Good. OSXMatrixMoDs is proud of me? That's right, motherfucker. I'm just kidding. You're doing good. Or well, I shook Maya's head again. She let out a soft moan and continued to nuzzle my chest. Although she seemed to be improving, I knew it would be a long time before Maya was deemed well enough to leave this place. There was also the possibility that she would never fully recover and remain here for the rest of her life. It is possible, but I wouldn't want that to happen. I would take her out if she would stay here all the time. It was sad. It was a sad thought, but it was still far better than letting her go and risking another violent attack. I couldn't bear the thought of Maya being convicted of murder and getting thrown in jail. I would be sad too. Or worse, she tries to flee the police and pursue and ends up getting shot. Okay, enough that kind. Wait, what? Okay, enough of that kind of thought. Shut your damn mouth. That's what I would say. Stop thinking outside the box. With the way things are, it was clear that she was going to be here for a long time anyway. I put those nasty thoughts out of my head and tried to enjoy the time with her. I always think positive, man.
Will you come? Will you still come to visit?
Huh?
If I don't ever go home, and I stay here forever, will you still come to visit me? Will you?
You should have said just yes. I would have said yes. I wouldn't leave her behind. Did Maya read my mind just then? How did she know what I was thinking about? Maybe because she was embracing me so tightly, she was able to detect changes in my heart rate or something. Given the way things had already played out, I wouldn't have been too surprised if she could do that. Wow. Sat. Dummy. What a stupid question. Of course I will. Damn, she blushing.
OSXMatrixMoDs.
Clomp.
Maya leapt into my arms.
Shit, Maya. How nostalgic. She leaped into his arms and hugged her and kissed him and stuff. It was just like the day I first met her. Only this time I was standing in front of her bed, so it was soft. It was a soft fall. You mean it? Do you really mean it? If I stay here forever, you still come to visit me. Forever and ever. If I stop coming, you'd be lonely, right?
Yes, you dumbass.
I'm just kidding. I'll be so lonely without you. When you are here, then I don't feel alone anymore. So please keep coming to visit me. And she's reminding me of a girl that I dated in a while back. I'm starting to get sad now.
Please, OSXMatrixMoDs. Don't let me be lonely. Promise?
That's why women are so... You can't... In my opinion, they're better than men at times. Better than bros. But they're both the same, but something about women I like a lot. Besides their look and their actions and their body. It's just their emotions and how they act. But enough talk, let me keep going. We lay together on the bed and we talked until visiting hours were up. And the end of Maya In the end, Maya was sad to see me go, but I assured her that I'd be back again next time. Hopefully that made the wait a little more bearable for her. As time passed, I became absolutely clear to the doctors that Maya's condition was not what would not improve anywhere past its current point. And with that, it became a permanent resident of the institution. Oh, that's messed up. But I remained true to my word and continued to visit her every chance that I got. I even managed to help Maya open up a little more with the doctors and staff. But any conversations that she had with other people would still end up being centered around me. It got to the point where I became famous among us and orderly as the Maya whisperer. Like I said, it's not being easy being popular. After I graduated from school, I moved into the apartment close to the institution. I got a job as a convenience store clerk in town and would continue to visit Maya on my days off. As a result, the two of us grew closer together. I never did manage. I never did manage to get the answer to my question as where the two of us apparently first met. But with the amount of time that the two of us spent together, that hardly seemed to matter anymore. At the time, I forgot all about it, and that I remembered was that on the first day of attending new school, I met a strange girl who tried to kill me, but then she got help and we became a couple. I guess that man who saved my life really taught. I really did have a strange taste for women. I was in love with Yandere, my little Yunchan, Maya. Yeah. I'm, I got the feeling to cry, man. I, I'm sorry. I mean, I know it's just reading stuff. It's like not like a movie where like you could automatically cry, but the music and everything, no, for real. No. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Like I'm about to cry. I love you. I'm so dork. I'm happy end. I'm so I'm a crazy fool. That's it. Well, that's it. I guess there was just two up. I mean, yesterday I almost played throughout the whole damn thing. But oh my god, that was a good novel. It really was. I wish it was a little bit longer, but I'm crying a little bit. I'm seriously crying a little bit. I'm not lying. But I thought it'd be a little bit longer. 49 minutes? Almost an hour. It's not that long. I could probably post this. I said to myself I wasn't gonna post it until you guys wanted the second one or you wanted to see more. But I think this would be the best to send it out because it's not that long. And also, because it's not an hour like last time. And also, right before I end this video, I want to say I had a good time playing this game. the writers really moved me. I like because this is my very first visual novel that I played. It's good, and I will remember it forever. If you guys want me to play again with another playthrough, choosing, because there's only like 2 options. You can make a mistake on her name, and you could change the platform. But I don't really think it would change anything, but who knows? I'll check and see on my playthrough. I'll do it without recording, and I'll see if it's good enough to play again. If it's not, then I'm not gonna record it. If you guys want to see it, then I'll record it. But I'm really glad to be here with you guys. Congrats on the developers on that. They did good, and the writers, they did good. It made me cry. I can't believe that. And I hope to play more of their games in the future, like their writers but different stories, and other visual novels. Peace, guys.